Hello guys, my name is Megha. Here I'm going to show you the evening party look, and she's my model. She have the combination skin, and I clean her face before the video, and now I'm toning her face. For toning her face, I'm using the bioteque toner, honey water. Take a little bit of toner and dab the whole face. Toner is basically used for minimize the pores. What she have. Now I put the bioteque moisturizer to moisturize her skin. I spread evenly the skin. But not more, because my model have this combination skin. Now I'm going to prime her skin with a naykka primer. Take a little bit and dab over the whole face and neck, and then blend it. You do this work with the brush, but I personal do with my hands because I evenly spread over the skin. Now I'll leave the primer for the 2 minutes to set the face. The basically primer do is to give a natural and a even look for the base. Now I'm going to fill the eyebrows of my model. I'm using a Sivanaa brow palette and using the two shades. It's brown and one black. I'm mixing the both and I'm filling it. I'm using a pack eyebrow brush. The number is 314. I'm going with the natural growth of my model. I'm not making a fake eyebrows. Now I'm using a mascara brush of Vega to make it even. This I'm doing a powder eyebrow. Now I'm put the eye base on my model's eyes. Eye base give a smooth and a good look to my model's eyes. And it gives a more stay of shadow, which I put on the eyes. Take the little bit, not more than. This is I'm done with the eye base. eyebrows to give a finished look, to give a proper eyebrows. My model have a extra hair on her eyebrow. So I'm little trying to make hide. I'm using a krylon concealer to conceal the eyebrows, to make a shape for the eyebrows. As you see, now the eyebrows look better than before. Now I'm conceal the same shade with the same shade of krylon base palette for on the eyelid. I'm using a flat brush of MEGHA. Blend it properly on the eyebrows. Don't make lines on it. I'm doing the same step on another eyelid of my model. As you see, the eyes is concealed properly. Now I put the translucent powder of krylon. It's a basically base setting powder. I'm setting this concealer base on my which I put on the eyes. The benefit is the powder is not going to make the crease lines. It gave a finished base on eye. So I do the eye makeup with very easily. I'm doing this with the both side. Don't take too much of powder, just a little bit, and blend it with the circular motion all over the lid. Now the concealing of my eyes is done. Now I'm using a brown shade with the Sivanaa palette on my model's crease line to blend a little shade of brown. Every time you start the makeup, please start with the eye makeup with the light shade. Then go with the darker, then darker, then darker. Rather than that, you put a dark shade in first. You don't achieve the finish or a good look for eyes. I'm using the brown color of Sivanaa palette, and I'm blending on the crease line with the brush of pack 041. I'm doing this with the both side of eyes. Now I'm making a smoky eyes. So I put the black gel liner, Maybelline gel liner, with the Pro Art brush. Pro Art brush PE29. Just take a little bit and put it on the lid. And do as faster as you do, because this is gel liner. It's set very faster. So do it very fast with the circular motion on with the brush. Make sure the black eyeshadow is only on the lid, and blend it properly. Now I take again my blender brush and I'm take the Huda palette, Huda nude palette, and I'm taking the raw shadow and blend with my black eyeshadow to make a gradient on the crease line. The smoky eyes basically contain the gradient look, like darker, then lighter, then lighter, then lighter. So basically we have to build this darker, then lighter, then lighter. Smoky eyes have the patience and blending first. With the good blending you have achieved the smoky look, smoky eye look. I'm doing the blending with my pack 041 brush. As you see, my brown color is done. Now with the now also in the Huda palette, I take a teddy color. This is the light shade of brown. Basically, I am using a brown shades to achieve the good and make the good eye look. As you see, the gradient, the black, the brown and the dark brown. Again, I am taking the teddy color. I am doing with the circular motion. And now I put a black color in the palette of Morphe. Black color. This is Morphe Babe, and I'm taking the black color with my small blending brush of pack. The number is 203, and I'm drop the eyeshadow on the lid. For the dab, and then I use a circular motion to blend it. As you see, it's look good, but it take more blending. The same step I use to do in my next eyes. Now I'm taking again a shadow of Teddy and Secret. I'm mixing the both with my Huda Beauty Nude palette. Now I'm blended. As you see, the Secret colors look amazing. It gave a gradient shade to my eye look. Do it all with your circular motion. I'm doing this with the another side also. Yeah, this is almost I done the smoky look of my eyes. Now I take a little bit of black color from my Morphe Babe palette to give a little black shade on my lid. This is it. Now I have to achieve a good side corners of my eyebrows. So I take the wet tissue and clean the eye with bottom. On bottom, open your eyes, look at it, up, and clean the lower lash line of my eyes. I want it a little winged, so I clean the extra. Close your eyes. I clean the extra eyeshadow I have with very low hand. I'm cleaning the extra eyeshadow of my eyes. Yeah, this is it. Look at the eyes difference, as you see. Now the same thing I do with this eyes, with very gentle hands. You have to clean this. Please open your eyes. Close. Yeah. Now I put the eyeliner on my model's eyes. I'm using a gel eyeliner of Maybelline and using a pack 123 brush number. Close your eyes. Every time I put the liner and start with the center of my lid, it's give me a direction to put the gel liner properly. I'm giving her a little winged eyeliner. Please open your eyes. Look down. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Look it up. Close your eyes. Yeah. Now you look at the eyes liner. Look amazing. And the same thing I do with my second eye. You have to be very careful because the liner makes a very big role on eye looks, because liner gives a shape to our eyes and look more beautiful with the liner. Please open your eyes. Look it up. Yeah. Close your eyes. I'm making the same shape as I done on the right hand side. my model. Yeah, I'm done with my liner. It's a evening party look, so I put a little glittery or a little pigmented in eyes. So I take this crave color with my Huda Beauty Nude palette to give a little pigmented color. Close your eyes and dab with my finger on her lid to make a little glittery or you say like shimmery. Put it on the center of my model eye with very gentle hand. Just put it with little bit only on the center. Yeah. Now one time I also repeat a coat of liner because the pigment is on my liner, so I have to hide the pigment. That's why. This is complete eye look. Now going to the base. Now my eye look is completed. Now going to foundation and base. Open your eyes. Now you have to see my model face. We don't need a very much color correction, but we have a under eyes and the chin area. So I am using a LA Girl Pro Concealer, or you say a color corrector. Now put it on the eyes. Open your eyes. Look it up. I'm little bit taking on her head because she having hairs and the blackness on the forehead. I have to hide the blackness to give a good look. Little bit with the nose, side nose. It doesn't take it, please. Yeah, this side also. No. My mother has much hairs on her face, so I have to conceal all that because I want to give a natural look. I'm using a concealer brush, pat concealer brush 04, and with the circular motion I'm blending it. Now as you see, I'm done with my concealing. Okay, nice. I'm correct the all under eyes and the black blemishes area on my model's face. Now I'm putting a foundation. Now I'm going to take the foundation on my model's face. I'm using a D65 and D3 to achieve the perfect foundation. Open your eyes. I'm using a foundation brush to put the foundation on her face. Look at that. As you see, my model has so much hairs on her face, so we have to cover this all. So I put the little heavy base. Look at her. ऊपर देखो. I'm using a MEGHA foundation brush and I'm using a dab technique. To put the foundation on her face. Look at this. Look at her. I'm using the Derma palette of Krylon. It's a winter evening party look. So, in the winters, I prefer the Derma collection of Krylon. I personal use this. It makes the skin dry. Some people use a Supra palette because of the winter, because they think that derma is dry the whole skin, but I don't think so. If you blend properly, the derma is better than Supra for the winter makeup looks. I'm blending this with the stippling brush of PAC 306. Open your eyes. Blend it fast and properly with a circular motion. As you see, my foundation for this side is slowly blending. As you see, I complete the foundation and also on the neck. a stippling brush, it's very easy to blend the whole foundation with the skin. Some people use the beauty blender, but I personally use a stippling brush because it's good. It's very good. Now we have to set the base. To under eyes, make it line free, and then put the translucent powder. A little bit of powder is enough, and put on the forehead also. Don't take too much. You don't have to look that cakey look. Put it very little. Now put it on the neck also. Now set the face also. Now dust out the all over extra powder of the skin. Pick it up. With the powder brush, MEGHA powder brush. Now our foundation is completed. Now contour. I'm contouring the face. Little bit contouring the face. With my brown color of Sivanaa Glam palette. Makeup out. To contour your face, use the cheekbone line of your face. Normal color. My model have a big forehead, so I give a little shadow to cover up the space. Now on the jawline, little bit on the jawline to make the shadow and make the face structure. Yeah. Now I'm putting a blusher with the same palette of Sivanaa. Smile. I'm not put the too much blusher, but इतना क्या visible हो जाए. Normal. And blend the little blusher and your contour, powder contouring. Sorry. Yeah, it's done. And now Now I'm using a pack eyeshadow palette to highlight the brow bone. To highlight my brow bone with the pearl color. With the pearl color of my palette. For the last time, I put again little eyeshadow on my eyebrows. Now I'm using a krylon highlighter palette, and I'm using a bronze color of my krylon palette on my fan brush, and put it on the cheekbone little bit and blend it. Looks good. And I'm doing this with this also on the same side, another side also. Little doing on the bridge of my nose. Little bit on the forehead and on the lips top. Yeah, done the face look, and now I'm put the lipstick on my model's lips. Now put the lipstick on my model's lips. I'm using a Huda matte lipstick and doing with a Vega lip liner brush. I make first line on the lips, then I fill the lips. Open your mouth. Open. बंद करो. Normal. I make the line of my lips, and now I'm going to fill this. I'm putting a hot red color on my model's lip. Close your mouth. Close. Open. Little open. Close. Close रखो. Open. Smile. Smile, smile. Yeah, close your lips.
अब हमारा स्टार्ट हो गया. अच्छा रुक जा फिर.
Now I'm put the mascara on her lashes. Look it down. Look at her. Look at the finger. That's it. I'm using a Maybelline Extra Volume Mascara. Look at the inner corner. इधर देखो. हाँ. नीचे नीचे थोड़ा नीचे. हाँ. नीचे देखो. Look it up. This is complete wedding evening party look. Open your eyes slowly, slowly, slowly down.